Hello, StarMunchers. Max here, back playing Fate the Traitor Soul with Miles and Rant. We're going to go ahead and tackle level 36.
Into the portal.
And we're going to go ahead and do that after we take a look at the quest. First, we got Destroy Mordor? Mordor? The Dire Wolf and its Lich minions on level 36. We'll get something. And then activate the Shrine of Stonekicker the Relic on level 36 and defend it from waves of monster attacks. So we got a shrine quest and then just wipe out some baddies. So should be relatively simple. We now have the Talon Scythe. We have it beefed up with 3 different stones. One that does just plus 18 damage, and then this one which does 14 ice damage, and then this one which does attack speed. So that should be pretty good. If we get in trouble, we can always switch over to our primary, which is more... I should probably almost reverse these. Regardless, this one's a heavy hitter, does a lot of damage. This one has more moderate damage, but better defense. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the Talon Scythe, but if things get bad, I can always switch over to my more defensive class. So we're going to go ahead and get this started, and let's see what awaits us down on level 36. We have a Wyvern here. Let's go ahead and use a special on him. Get rid of him. Let's do some swords. We can for the moment because we have enough mana. So we might as well go spiders for time's sake. And then let's do frailty. We got a Yeti, and those are always bad. And I just want to finish him as quick as possible because the Yetis take my health down like nobody's business. Something back there. Let's go ahead and see what's back here. I do like having the reach of the scythe. That is nice. To not have to be so close to the monsters or the stuff. I don't like the sound that I just heard. You can probably hear it too. But whatever it was, I don't like the sound it just made. Let's go ahead and heal up before I do anything stupid. Let's go ahead and heal way up. So this is a non-issue. I don't want to burn my healing charms if I don't have to. Let's go ahead and go back to frailty spell. Alright, we got something icy up there. A demon.
Your mana is low.
I'm just gonna get both of these guys. Elite demon. Swamp sorceress. Let's get rid of her. Vampire bat. Not even an elite vampire bat. I'm disappointed, game. Level 36, and they're giving me a regular vampire bat. What a treat. Let's see what's back here. Trap. Skeletal Knight. Let's just take care of this Joker. Care for health. Empire Staff. Do not want. I'm gonna go ahead and heal up.
Not enough mana. Your mana is low.
There we go. Took care of him. That's a dire wolf, but that's not the one that we are currently looking for. Okay, hold on. I need to backtrack real quick and elite lightning beetle. Let's take this guy down, get him out of the way. Let's move back down this way. Let's finish out this hallway. Hopefully it doesn't go anywhere else. It was very odd. Level 35 was way smaller. Goblin ring, don't need it. Yeah, this is as I feared. It goes back into a bunch of nonsense back here. Which I guess I could just finish off this corner of the map, I suppose. I'm already going to have to backtrack a little bit. Elite Werebull. Don't have the defense that I have normally, so I got to be careful about that. Elite Nocturne Stalker. These guys are trouble, so I just got to get rid of him quick. Fountain of Stamina. I don't really
You are
need
fortified.
To, I will. Fountain of Wellness. I
You
will
are
take that. Cobalt Ravager. Take care of him. This is a Mimic. Oh no. I am impressed. We got a Hill Ogre. Get away from my pet.
Your pet is fleeing.
Yeah, I had a feeling. Okay, so this is a lich, so that's probably one of the guys we had to get rid of. Is this a mimic? Yep, it was. It was too perfect. It was just sitting right out there in the open. I didn't trust it. Alright, you need to go away. And I need to take a minute and heal. And then I need to get... I probably should down a mana potion so that way I can also summon some friendos to come help me, because I need guys for my enemies to hit before they get to me. I guess I'll do some swords. Flawless Garpike, that would be the Bee Samurai, which we don't want. Officially don't want it. And now it's everywhere.
The spell could not be completed.
An Elite Jackal Captain. I am not frightened at all. Get out of here. Let me just make sure that there's nothing else that I'm going to accidentally... That was awesome. Now that Miles realized that he can do all this crazy...
You have sprung a trap.
...flips and stuff, it's really changed the game. Wow, it's so... Zombie King? Well, okay. That was a short introduction. Elite Abomination. This could be bad.
Your pet has grown more skilled.
Or not. Work Spear. Don't need that. I do need to heal up again. I mean, it's a legitimate part of the strategy now to take, like, breaks, which I'm not a fan of. And I realize that there's a strategy aspect to it. But this far down in the dungeon, as far as, like, a gameplay mechanic goes, I don't like the momentum to just sort of drop off all of a sudden. I'm not a fan of that. I wish you didn't have to do that. Who knows? I'm probably playing the game wrong, and you, on a normal playthrough of someone who knows what they're doing, they really don't have to stop at all. And it's just this frenetic, awesome gameplay. But for me, personally, I have to take breaks and let my protagonist heal up and get the mana bar refilled. So it doesn't look like this level of the dungeon is too big either. Actually, I spoke too soon, because I see an area where it could easily extend into a bunch of nonsense over here. So let's just hope it doesn't and take these guys down. They're actually hitting me from some. I should probably heal. Gargoyle. I also need to remember to just use the special, because Miles has plenty rejuvenation potion. I'll grab that. Elite Abomination, Salamander. Get out of here. Am I not close enough to hit him with that? There we go. Elite Timberwolf. We have enough health, so I'm going to go ahead and rush in, even though it's probably not the smartest idea. Is this really the only thing that's back here? Oh no, there is yet another room. Alright, the question is, how many of these guys can Miles take out with his spin kick? Let's find out. Whoa, wow. Oh, was that
Your pet is fleeing.
Was that the main guy? That's Mordor. One does not simply
You have completed
walk up and kill Mordor. Wow. Okay. Alright, so that's where all the liches and our buddy were.
Your pet has
Get out of
fled.
here. Alright. Is that all the nonsense that was back here? I think that might have been everything.
The spell could not be
I was
completed.
wrong. Let's get rid of the Snowstalker, get out of here. I think... Wait. No, there is something we missed back here. Because obviously we still have to go do the shrine real quick, but I'm glad that this map layout is, like, rectangular instead of a square, like a lot of the other levels have been. So it's throwing me off a little bit. It's like the one level in the Chamber of Trials, which was literally like this puny little diamond shape with nothing else to it. Caught me off guard. Yeah, so this little green star is where we're going to make our stand. Real quick, I don't know how the rejuvenation potion got placed there. but that is not what I want. Let's go that. Battle fork? Yeah, I'm good. I'll pass on the battle fork. I am gonna heal up though. Let's heal Miles up. Get him ready for this. Which, since he got downed a couple times, episodes back, I don't know. He's seemed even more focused than before, and I don't even know how that is possible. But he's not as chatty, I think. He's more focused, which, like I said, is odd.
Insufficient mana.
Okay, so we got our units. Probably have to wait for our mana. I could just burn a potion. I'm just gonna burn the potion and just get it over with, because I want my minions to be around as long as possible. Let's go ahead and take care of business. How long do we have to protect this for? Like a minute. Should I bother using my special at all, or should I'll just wail on him with the battle scythe, which looks awesome, by the way. Just dispelling these things real easy. There we go. Get out of here. There we go. Shrine Stone Kicker the Relic. That sounds painful. Alright. Anyone else? There we go. That was a weird, awkward pause there. I don't think I've ever seen it take that long for
Your pet is fleeing.
an enemy to spawn like that. That was weird.
The quest is completed.
Cool. Let's get rid of the zombie. Special. It's so much fun. I'm so glad that I realized that that's what I should have been doing all along. Barbarian Sword. I'm gonna pick it up just for kicks. Don't want it. Nice and easy. Alright. That was both of the quests, I believe. Just wanted to double check. This was also kind of a shorter level of the dungeon, which I am okay with.
You step into the
It means
portal.
I'll have to cut out less, and I like that more. I don't like cutting stuff if I don't have to. What do we got?
Hello.
Elite Robin's boon received. Well. Defense 60. 1% damage reflected to enemy. 30% attack speed bonus. What does that look like on Miles? I'm gonna keep it because it has better defense and it has 30% attack speed bonus. That's good, like very good. That's gonna make him more lethal. I don't like it, but at least it's better than a weird antlered bear head. So I think we're gonna stick with it. I mean, I'm glad that we have a new hat.
I have many
Go ahead
mystic
and sell
items
that
for sale.
to the armored dude. I don't even think
Now
I'm gonna
do ya?
bother looking at his stuff. Actually, that was a joke. I totally am. This all looks interesting, but ooh, that looks cool, but it's not nearly as good. Okay, I need to stop looking at that stuff. Let's go collect our other reward and see what it is. What did we get? Let us see.
A fine day.
Nothing. Fame, money, fame, and money. It's fine with me. I am gonna throw that in there. I'm an agent of chaos. I have so many of those. I have 2 more uses out of that. I should probably buy a new one of those books, just so I don't have to worry about it at a different time.
Let me show you what I have to say.
You don't have any Book of Town portals. What about you, sir?
I've got something special you
You
might
do.
be
I will
interested in.
take it. Is that a shield? Why bother even looking? It's not going to be as good as our boy Iron Might. It has 163 defense. Oh no. Oh no. But all those stats, I don't know what that would amount to. There'll always be another cool shield, but it does a lot of good stuff, and right now it's working for me, so I'm just gonna stick with it. This class was pretty solid. Miles took a lot more hits, and his health went down a lot more. Obviously, when he didn't have Iron Might out, he took a lot more hits. I had to use more of these healing charms. So I think it's really going to depend upon what kind of quests we're doing. If it's one where we have to take down some big boss with like a bunch of minions, I'll probably switch over to the more defensive class. But if it's simple like a shrine quest or an item fetch quest where it's really just going to be more, I say basic enemies, but now it's like elite enemies, I'll just stick with this because the sheer amount of damage it does. But for the most part, yeah, I'll probably just switch back and forth depending on what kind of quest it is or what quest I'm currently working on. Regardless, I think that's all that I was going to do this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Hope you're enjoying the entire series. I hope you continue to watch. I'm having a lot of fun recording these, so I'm going to keep on recording them, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.